Uh, Hello traders, am I audible to you? Just let me know. Is the audio video clear? Am I audible traders? Just let me know. SNK sir, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you're doing good. Now here you can see BTC at this point of time. It was moving in an upward channel pattern. It gave a breakout failure. Again, market has come within this range itself. Now I'm considering these three areas as a protection zone for BTC. It depends on the US market, of course. If BTC moves up, this will be the final zone. After this correction, if BTC continues, then we will say upside movement continuation can happen. In case it fails, lower high, lower low, then market has potential to move towards the downside. So this is the logic that I have right now. What is your view about the market? I'll just conduct a poll and that please engage and share your view. All right. And there are some important things I want to ask in the group also, specifically for crypto community group members. Let's see how it goes, and later I will ask certain questions because I need some clarity. Those of you who's watching the live stream in portrait mode, there's already also a landscape mode. If you want, you can join that as well. Go to our channel and there you will find two live stream going on. In that you can choose the portrait mode. Sorry, landscape mode. Vichara, hello, good evening. Srinivas sir, good evening sir. Varun sir, thank you for confirming. Robin sir, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Adrian, welcome. Market at this point of time, it is not moving that much. It's just in a consolidation range. And recently, the recent low to high, if you draw the Fibonacci level, market has, it's not able to break the upper level, right? This recent swing. And if you see, you see here from swing low to swing high, it's come to 786 level. This is one crucial zone. Market is very strong at this area. And from the upper level, if you see, market is slightly facing rejection near 0.618. So 7 o'clock, we'll look at global market. We will look at what other index is doing. Then we will take a decision. US market yesterday, it was kind of bearish. I think Dow Jones was flat yesterday. Today also it's opened at the flat level itself. Now it is near the channel supporting range. We will see how market behaves here. Meanwhile, one by one, we will look into all the index, how it's performing. 1,09,300 zone is where I think the maximum cap for the day for BTC in case it moves up also. From upside zone, it can correct is my expectation. And yesterday, how it happened, I think yesterday I had discussed about the upside momentum in Ethereum, saying that important pressure zone from there market can move up. Rest of the index, still we need to get the data. This one support, I expected market held on to the support, but no big movement later. But in BTC, if you see yesterday, from this, where is that? There was a decent momentum in BTC. Yesterday, I think around, yesterday I had discussed about this zone, right? This is the final zone, 1,07,750 to 600 zone. This is the area from where BTC can move towards the upside. So market sustained that level. Even in the free Telegram group, I think I had discussed about it. See, here I had discussed if market comes to this zone, we can expect a reversal. So setup was there. It depends on how you made use of the update. As of now, market is correcting from 618 level. It's not respecting 786 level. So we need to look at how S&P 500, Nasdaq, everything is reacting. S&P 500 is kind of slight gap up opening, but it is flat, no big movement. See, basically every day when I approach the market, I'll consider certain support and resistance level. For example, in this one, BTC, I expect this zone. Okay, if market is there at the zone, I feel that is a seller's pressure area from where market can move towards the downside. Only if market sustains this zone, then I'll be looking for bullish. But how much far still the range is? It's too far, right? So here between this range, taking decision has always been a bit of problem, and supporting range is too far. I can say the supporting range is this low zone where the market has recovered, little below the zone itself. So if support is too far, resistance is too far, in between when we take trades during that 1 hour time, it is a bit of challenging for us. We have to look at global market and things like that also, and then we need to come to a decision. Here you can see previously this area was acting as a resistance. Market gave a breakout. After breakout, this area acted as support. Market now is trying to break the support. In case the global market sentiment is a bit bearish, then we can look for bearish opportunity here. What is S&P 500? S&P 500 is not giving any kind of confirmation traders. That is one problem. If this area is support, many people will think about entering bullish trade here, looking at this previous move, but we will see how it goes. My understanding is if we look for a shorting opportunity, if market gives a breakdown, not too much of a problem. This risk reward ratio is sitting properly here. Supporting zone, market, if it forms W pattern, it's okay. We'll take one small quantity and plan our trade. I've taken the sell trade here. I'm considering this area as the stop loss. This zone I'll mark here. This is my stop loss zone. Stop loss little above. Okay. 1:2 risk reward is fine. 1:2.5, 2.2 actually. This is the setup which I have taken. We'll see how market behaves at this zone. Meanwhile, I'll keep looking at other index also, how it's behaving. S&P 500, Nasdaq did not give me too much clarity. Okay, it's just within the opening range itself, and I noticed that here also there is indecision. But since sellers are strong here, in case market reverses also, how much it can reverse up to this zone. If it reverses, fine. That is the above that only I have placed the stop loss. This is the maximum stop loss I can give. In case buyers enter here also, liquidity can be created from here. If market moves towards the downside, a decent momentum will be able to capture. How much times the support level has been respected? The support level has been respected multiple times. 1 time, 2, 3. This is the 4th time. So 4th time, 5th time, market has chances of breaking that level. We'll see how it goes. At the initial stage only, if we get the moment, that will be decent for us. I've not looked into any comments. So can you increase volume from your side? Am I not audible? Is the volume not clear? Let me know, traders. Is the volume not clear for you? See, at this point of time, market has given a breakdown. This breakdown will attract certain people to take trades. If they enter the market from your pullback, anything can happen. We have entered below this before this breakdown itself, so that in case, and we have placed a reasonable stop loss. So if market goes as per the direction, stop loss is small, target is decent, 1:2 risk reward. This is how I believe at the initial stage, even you guys have to practice. $10, $15 is very small risk, right? So at the initial stage, if you want to get used to the market, you have to do it. Adrian is saying audio is clear. Pranav Vikram, hello sir, welcome to the live stream. Market forming a wick here. It's holding on to this range. Now I feel the way how market behaved here, this is a strong level. As long as this level is not broken, even if there is a pullback or anything as such, I'm okay. But if this level, market has to not break. That's why closer to this level only I place the stop loss for the trade. Sometimes, yes, it can form double top and things like that and recover. That is fine. But if I see the target, what I see is a reasonable target. More than this I cannot keep. Anyways, market is recovering here. We'll see how, if it breaks this candle only, there is a problem. How much movement is this? It's close to 786 level rejection zone. So as long as this upper level doesn't break, it's fine. I'll discuss about gold, oil, everything. Let's see how this market turns out. As of now, it's kind of very silent, especially the US market. Little bit, this Dow Jones and everything is trying to hold up, trying to stay a bit positive. It's okay. This is the maximum range for the stop loss. If market goes below this zone, we will see. Almost there. Yeah, the stop loss. Okay. Stop loss taken. I booked a small loss here, and here we could see continuation of two candles. 1, 2. My expectation was market, in case it's gone below the 786 level, this zone is support. If it attracts buyers, if these sellers are strong, the chances of market moving towards the downside is high. Indecision was there in US market. Now it's slightly turning bullish based on that. A bit of movement both in S&P 500 and Dow Jones we can see. So let me show the chart also for you, so that, so here little bit pressure is there after the opening, and Dow Jones also little bit it moved towards the downside. From here it is showing pressure. Along with that, BTC also has moved. That's okay. One more setup. Ultimate zone for me is this resistance zone until it goes here. Small stop losses. Let's say without reaching this level, market from this zone only it corrected, or it gave a breakout here. From this zone only it corrected. All these will be my entry point where I have to give small stop losses. If I don't give the stop loss, I will not be getting proper entry, right? So that is the problem. When market is kind of exactly at 7 o'clock, we have to come and sit and look at the setup means. That is one problem that we have. In that point of time, whatever is visible for us. Ethereum, I will see. Just 1 second. Ethereum is in a very important range. Okay. Let me see this calculation. Why you consider this zone? Okay, in Ethereum at this point of time, this is the resistance. Okay, as long as Ethereum goes above the zone, no need to be looking for any bullish trade, is my opinion. Yes, these two candles are a bit strong. Market can tend to move towards the upside, and this area is acting as support. From here, little attraction can get created, but that's fine. If I am there in the market, now I'm there in the market, but I will not be looking for any bullish trade, because for me this setup is not giving conviction. Even if you're entering bullish trade, target booking zone should be this zone, like that, right? So when it comes to this zone, you have to be very careful about trailing your stop loss to the max above. So this zone you see, BTC, strong bullishness in BTC. Let's see if it's coming to the movement was very, very strong. Good, I gave the trailing stop loss. This is the upper level. We'll see how BTC reacts here. Now here, breakout. After, let me switch to 15 minutes time frame. The sellers previously formed a double top. From there, they pushed the market towards the downside. In case either the sellers would have booked this profit here, or when market reversed so much, they would have booked their profit and exited. So there's no stop loss hunting level towards the upside. Only thing, the reason why market can move up is because it wants to continue the trend. But my resistance zone is 1,09,000. I'll see how it behaves there. All the index is slightly moving and showing. Just let me know, is there any news in the market? Usually when there is news itself, market tends to behave like this. When I'll look into it. Price, that is not required. Anything after 7 o'clock? Consumer inflation 8:30 today, is it? Today 8:30 consumer inflation expectation data will come out. That's okay. This is the resistance area which I have marked. Okay, let's see how market behaves here. From here, if it corrects, later shows continuation, only then I'll be looking for bullish trade. Not at this point of time. Can you explain the next steps? Dow Jones is bullish. Dow Jones, to a certain extent, I don't give too much importance. S&P 500, I give a bit of importance, and Nasdaq, I give a bit of importance. Nasdaq has just opened, so little time we need to analyze this chart, where we can mark support and resistance level. All of these things will take a bit of time for us to analyze. Only then slowly. Yesterday's the zone, there is a gap here on top. Market can tend to fill that gap, or at the bottom we have a gap here. So to fill this gap, market can move towards the downside. So this is the upper zone and this is the lower zone of the market, and market is trading in between. Here I can see there is a trend line. This trend line is acting as rejection. So still direction of this one is not clear. So we'll give the market some time, then we will decide. I'll speak about gold and oil also. Just give me 2 minutes. The zone, what you see here, it kind of created a false breakdown, and from here only it recovered. So that was a kind of trap for bearish traders. Let me show that to you. So this breakdown was kind of a trap in later market reverse. Now near the upper zone, it is facing resistance, this channel. But this is the area where I thought sellers can get attracted. Let me look into those zones again. Little more space is there. quickly let me speak of about gold. Okay, gold as of now, as per my understanding, is this was yesterday's setup. So I will remove this yesterday's zone where market was. Again, this acts as an important supporting zone. Gold, there has been continuous correction. So at this zone, at this point of time, just don't take any trade. Let it come here, retest below this zone. If it goes, then you look for bearish trade. Not right now, okay? Because this is the zone where buyers can slightly enter. Still, we don't know how confident these buyers are. So when they will enter, exact reversal from this zone. That's okay. Why I did not enter here is because market has given a strong momentum here. Here, how much it's going to correct? Is it going to break this zone? That is a bit confusing. That's why I did not enter any trade here. At what zone? Around 50% pullback. That's fine. BTC will give it some more time. Ethereum, I think in this chart I had discussed. Ethereum, this is the seller zone which I had spoken. Market reached the seller zone. Now in the future, only if market goes above this zone, we'll be looking for bullish trade. Okay, not at this point of time. What I expected, somewhat similar thing only is happening. Anyways, we'll see how market behaves at these zones. Artificially, are they just inflating the market sentiment and later pushing it up? Global market is not giving any clarity at this point of time. People who looks at Dow Jones, they can see that okay, market is come to this zone is acting as support. Will it move towards the upside? There is a confusion. In S&P 500, I consider the upper zone to be somewhere around this area. Okay, that's the resistance, and supporting zone I consider somewhere little below the zone. Okay, market can move down, so it's between those zones, right? So indecision there also. Nasdaq, you can see the upper zone, lower zone. That pressure is definitely there. Praveen Kumar sir, good evening. Welcome. The volume spike, kindly show buy side aggression. What do you think? Buy side aggression was there, no doubt, at this zone, but might be people are covering their positions also. So in that case, it's between this upper zone, lower zone, and this is 618 level. So here, how market behaves, we have to wait and see. So be a bit careful. Let's not come into any judgment. As much as I want to take bearish trade, I'm just holding on without taking the trade. Because for me, US market is not giving too much clarity. Gap thing is the gap filling happen. Okay. Let me revise about all the this one by one. This one is 360 points. In case I'm taking a short trade, is a bit tricky situation here, but I have to look for bigger targets like this if I want to justify this entry. So that is one concern. Entry point here is 618. So seller zone. I have to give stop loss above the zone itself. I'll wait for some more time. I'm not taking any trade, okay? सर जी BTC का किया आराधा है. I'm not understanding. If someone can tell me what Atif sir is saying, people will get confused. I'm not taken this entry. Nasdaq is low. This one. All right. Gold, nothing to say about. This is the zone which I have marked. Market is there within the zone. Even if it gives a breakdown, don't take any entry. Wait and see if this area acts as support, right? So from here, pull back. Then if it forms lower low, only then bearish trade. No bearish trade in gold at this point of time. BTC. In BTC, I'm considering this zone as the resistance area. Since I consider this area as resistance, I'm not planning for any trade at this point of time. But this is a good green candle. It is a pullback. Confusion is there. So when there is confusion, 50% chance will be there on both the side. Ethereum also near this resistance zone, right? So no looking for any bullish trade as long as market sustains above this zone. To see. Dow Jones. US market is not giving any kind of confidence. BTC on its own, it's just moving towards the upside. Yes, this is a healthy correction. From here it's moving, but this I'm considering as immediate resistance at this point of time. So in between and all I cannot enter, right? So I'm avoiding any kind of trade here. I'll turn off the screen for 2 minutes. Okay. What is BTC's intention? आज BTC का इंटेंशन तो पूरा कंफ्यूज करने के लिए है. अभी तो यूएस मार्केट तो कंफर्मेशन नहीं दे रहा है. अभी मैं ये जोन रेजिस्टेंस कंसिडर कर चुका हूँ. ये जोन इमीडिएट सपोर्ट, ये नीचे आया तो भी इधर सपोर्ट ले सकता है, इसके नीचे गया तो ये सपोर्ट ब्रेक करने के बाद मे बी कंटिन्यूएशन में जा सकता है। ठीक है, वैसा मैं अभी सोच रहा हूँ, देख लेंगे कैसा होता है। अभी तो बुलिश ट्रेड लेने के लिए मन नहीं कर रहा है। आतिफ सर समझ आ गया मेरा हिंदी, सिर्फ इतना आता है। Madhusudan sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Shubham sir, thank you. Around 46%, 44% are bullish, 44% are bearish. SD Gaming, after a long time you have come to the channel. Welcome. Achina Paul, welcome to the live stream. 618 नहीं गया है तो भी short trade लिया तो little upper level I have got, so this can be a okay trade for me. So I'll go with the trade, place the order. How it goes, it's up to the market. For me, as long as market stays below this zone, I expect sellers to hold on to the market. So I've taken this bearish trade and we will see how market behaves. B2 Sensex, Dow Jones and all is not giving too much confirmation. Nasdaq as well. We'll go with BTC, what it is saying. Seller zone, what I initially planned at the upper level. If market comes, I thought of placing a bearish trade. Market respected that, it's holding on to this zone. So continuation, if it happens, then we will capture the moment. Gold, oil and all is kind of going into pressure. That's fine. Gold is still near the supporting zone itself. This area was considering as the resistance, so I took the bearish trade. Gold, it's still near the support. Oil to indecision. Pura kachada. This area I said is the resistance area for Ethereum. Where did I say that? I told here. This is the zone. As long as market breaks the zone, don't look for bullish trade. So all of these things I've considered. Let's see how market behaves. Just so slightly it is moving. That's okay. As long as it comes to this support, it is a 50% chance trade itself for me. That's okay. Again, if it holds on to this range, recovers, then headache, no problem. Stop loss I will not change as long as it goes below this zone. I'm looking at gold. Gold at this point, it's broken the zone, which I set as the supporting zone. What did I say in case you want to take a bearish trade? After this breakdown, market in case it reverses, and then if it moves towards the downside, only then bearish trade. Please keep this in your mind. From here directly, if it starts reversing, you cannot enter bearish trade. Hi sir, if the time permits, can you explain your logic for upward spike of 25,520 in your last message, which was perfect? I will discuss about that. This was the expectation. I expected market at least to reach this resistance level. It went up. Second half, I did not take the trade. You guys know I informed you guys already. Now here, you see people who entered here, right? During this move, they would have made profit. In case market corrected also, let's say at this reversal, okay, they should have trapped the people once. Again, market moved up. Again, there was a correction. So here, sellers attraction. Only if buyers stop loss, if market wants to hunt, it shouldn't have gone to the higher level and then corrected. Okay, it should have corrected only, let's say here it corrected yesterday, little more it corrected. Here it should have just moved a bit here, and then from here only it should have done, so that these buyers would have seen some pressure. After they exiting from here, market can reverse. That was my expectation. But quickly when they started to push the market towards the upside and show this movement, definitely many people's mindset will be okay. 25,500 is strong. People will not, it's very strong. Market is not able to break that level. So more positions on the bearish side has created. If that is created, liquidity on top is created. So definitely market usually exactly round numbers, it will not go in reverse. It will give a breakout, create confusion, and they later reverse. So this moment came later point of day. In Bank Nifty also, I think I had discussed about that. Here only I expected when it reversed from this rejection zone, here only I expected it to reverse, but Bank Nifty kept on holding. It was creating flag pattern, all of these things. At later point of time, I would have expected the bullish move, but if it had come before 12 o'clock, I would have been in safe trade. Sometimes market will not give us the moment that we want. Later it will give. Varadarajan sir, when you were telling about support or resistance level, please mention the values of BTC and other so that we can follow well, like 1,09,200. Okay, I will do that. There's a lot of things I want to discuss today. Okay, so that and all I want to, this points and all I want to discuss, Varadarajan sir. Just stay tuned. We'll see how the setup goes as of now. Then I'll certain points I have, once I discuss about that, maybe before me closing the live stream, I'll discuss about all those things. I need some confirmation, clarity from you guys. I'll take that. Probability of our SL was too small for Nifty today. See, market was sideways throughout the day, right? For most part of the day. I don't run behind this one. Let's say at what time? At what time here? This zone I'm saying, from according to me, this is the buying pressure zone from where market can reverse. When market is bearish only, I'll be looking at bullish trade. In this one you see, in BTC only you see, market gave a breakout here. When many people are bullish only, I look for bearish trade. Because not at random places I will not take bearish trade. It has to be at a certain level. I told you guys already, as soon as I started the live, if market goes maximum, it can go up to this zone. From here, it has to correct. Only later point of day, I will be looking at bullish trade, right? I told you. So the way how I'm looking at the market, to a certain extent, I'm able to judge, okay, this is the area from where market can reverse. Now here for me, the risk reward what I have given here is decent. You see, it was just 13 points. And how much movement market did? What is the risk reward? But how market premiums were behaving, setup is there, how index is moving, based on that only I have to take the trade. All of those things I understand, but how premiums move, right? Especially still expiry 2 more days is there, how premiums is moving and all is not under my control. I know so many people who entered the trade and made profits also. So if premiums do not behave the way how we want, for buyers it is difficult. And let's say there's the resistance zone, there's the supporting zone. Majority of the day S&P 500 was between the support and resistance. If someone is planning for a call put sell, right, both the side, they would have been in decent profit, right? So it depends on how you make use of the update and setups that I share with you guys. Not necessary every day setup will go as per the plan, not necessary every day it will go opposite to the plan, but when it goes, stop loss will be small, target will be big. So even 50% of the trade, if I'm profitable, 40% I'm profitable, 1:2, 1:3, 1:4 risk reward when I take, I will be profitable. Now here you see I had placed the stop loss for this trade. I did not place the target. Why? Because I don't want to exit here. Okay, for you guys I'm saying exit here. When you see this movement, okay, nice profit, I want to book, is what you will see. I will not see that. I would rather see, okay, how much more stop loss can I reduce from top? Okay, I reduce the stop loss to a certain extent. Now from here, if the trend continues, let it continue. But anyways, by chance I have reduced the stop loss from my end. Here you see, from $100 I got it to $60. Now already 1:1 risk reward I have got. So the way how I look at the market, how you look at the market is different. Every 10 points, 100 points, 200 points, many people will think, okay, let me exit. Yesterday, the first trade what I took also, I said, this is the target. Who wants to book? You can book, right? After who booked, they would have been in profit. It reversed and hit my stop loss. Am I worried about that? No, I'm not worried. Because I'm looking at the market in a bigger picture. I want to see how many times I take the trades, I stay in the market for longer duration, how much reward I will get. Now here also what can happen, market has given a breakdown, it's already near the support, from here it can bounce back, anything can happen, but I'm in that situation in trading where all this complete reversal, pullback, all these things will not affect me that much. Because the stop loss what I decided to give here, already I decided, okay, I'm okay to give the stop loss. But of course, when there is a bigger move, trailing the stop loss matters. Nifty, what is your view, bullish or bearish for upcoming days? It is confusing, sir. If you notice, I've stopped making analysis video one day before, right? I've completely stopped making Nifty Bank Nifty analysis one day before, because market dynamics overnight is changing a lot. That is why early morning, just 20-30 minutes before the market opens, where and all we have support resistance, I'm sharing that view. On a day-to-day basis, we will go, right? Long-term basis and all, long-term even I am bullish, but our market is overvalued, results will be coming, everything will be coming. That time little bit pressure we can see in the market. That time market might correct, things like that can happen. So long-term view is bullish itself, but not for the next 2 months until the earning comes. Little we have, every day we have to take calculative risk only. Fine. What I said, right, I wanted to ask you guys certain things. Let me ask you. Now, the first question, how many people are really regularly trading in Delta exchange or you're trading in the crypto market? Can you let me know? And how many people are really serious about trading in crypto? That also in the comment section, just let me know. Because there are certain things I want to clarify before I go ahead and say what is the plan. SNK, you're doing, Adrian, so you're doing okay. Pramod, sir, okay. Regular and seriously trading, okay. Abhishek, sir, trading in crypto daily, okay. I'm doing okay, Money, sir. Now market has given a breakdown here, right? And it is trying to form a bullish candle. Safe traders, if you want, you can book here. That's entirely up to you. Okay. Serious but lost money, so fear is there. Okay. Everyone, the maximum fear what people will have is making loss only. That's fine. Gudipati Chandrasekhar, okay. So certain people are doing trading in crypto. So currently trading with small quantity. If it's an option selling, then definitely I will trade with big funds. Okay. Understood. Certain people who's there in this live stream, you're saying that you're a bit interested in crypto trading and things like that. But let me say honestly, how my routine is going right now. It's important that I say that because what I'm going to do after that also matters. So early morning, 7 to 8, okay, I have my personal work, right, that I have to take care of. From 8 o'clock, 8:30, I look at the pre-market. That data I share in the free Telegram group. After that, little breakfast, little stretching and things like that. And from 9 o'clock, I sit in front of the system. Most of the days until 12 p.m., I closely watch the Indian market. Nifty, Bank Nifty, Sensex. You guys know that. Every day I take trade in that. What kind of setup I take, everything you guys know, right? What is the success rate? How much, what is the risk reward I trade with? Usually where I enter, where I exit. Those things also you guys know. So usually my brain or common human's brain, what 2 hours, 2.5 hours, it works out, right? After that we go in lethargy. Even though I had a bullish view, confidently I said market will test these levels. But for me at this point of time, money is not becoming a main priority. Okay. For me, maximum I'm able to spend until 12 o'clock in Indian market. Their profits are decent for me, that I will take. And then I have other businesses, you guys know, travel businesses. In that I go for meeting regularly, half an hour, 45 minutes. I take the meeting. Once that is done, any process flow, all of those things I take care. And later lunchtime. So after that, again, I don't have interest to look at the screen. Okay, that is why the next time when I come, usually it is during the live. But before live, based on price action, stop loss hunting, a lot of setups I've been looking at in gold, in crypto and things like that. But the way how people are trading, how people are reacting, the number of audience in the live people are coming, I see the number of audience is kind of less. Should I give additional 2 hours, 2.5 hours every day for this? That is something which I am bit confused. That is why too much priority I'm not giving for this. I'm giving more priority to Indian market, where I am also taking my trades. There also that is happening. Whatever I'm thinking, those things I'm sharing with you guys. Okay. But I can see there are certain people who are a bit more interested in the crypto market as well, like those of you who sent this message. So I'm thinking, even if I get a bit serious about crypto market, how many people are ready to go along with me? Like this live, I cannot come live and share the setups, but in the crypto community group, I will start becoming more serious. And maximum in the crypto community group, already one course I have given. Okay, those who are following, I know so many people, at least 20-30 people messaging me saying that it's working out perfectly for them, even though the success rate is 50%. When they're achieving the targets are really good. Okay, that is working. But more about price action, stop loss hunting, there is a course which now I'm looking at this market, right? I'm thinking, okay, this is the zone where I feel market can correct. This zone I was thinking from morning itself. Okay, and those zones every day I will start sharing. Okay, and then I'll start giving you crypto course where I explain how to mark daily support and resistance level, what are the levels where we can take action, those kind of things I will discuss. And 30 minutes, 35 minutes support and resistance course I will give you. Along with that, I'll give you Fibonacci course content. All of these things I will do. Along with that, live trading and things like that also I will do. Like this, how risk reward calculator is there, I cannot come live, but maybe what I will do is I'll take the trade, I'll put the stop loss, I'll put the target, everything, and I will share it with you based on the logic of the course that you guys have learned. Okay, that I can do. Now those who have taken intraday bundle course, stop loss hunting masterclass course, so all of you know 90% of the setup what I share in the group or in the group that I have already explained in the course, why this market can reverse from here, how it can move up, how it can move down, what is the logic. Everything that I say is based on my logic itself, right? So those things I'm doing, but I'm not too much serious when it comes to crypto market, because I feel, should I really give time here? Is people really interesting? I want to see for the next now some of you are saying you're doing trading every day, that's fine, but I'm not seeing the volume of people trading increasing. If you're not trading, maybe one, you have fear of risk, okay, or you don't have a proper strategy, or you want someone's support. All of these things I am thinking, if you guys are interested, I'll start giving that in the crypto community group going forward. I'll be really honest, because of the tight schedule and things like that, after giving this course and some updates, I'm not giving too much updates because I'm not sure how many people will really take that. I'm taking the effort and giving the updates there. How many people are really interested, I don't know. But if you guys are saying that you are really interested, maybe this week maybe we will leave, but from next week maybe continuously every day I'll keep sharing setups with you, updates with you. Even though I'm not live, all those things I will do. By end of this month I will give you a support and resistance Fibonacci related strategy that you guys can follow. Along with that, Robin sir was asking option selling strategy also, right? That option selling strategy, very simple strategy, that also I will give it to you. All of these things by this month end I will give you, only if you guys are actively trading and you are interested, really interested in trading in crypto. Okay, so those who are interested, make yourself active in trading. Who was there in this crypto community group, this first course I have already shared with you guys. Many people are using this strategy, but this one of course I had discussed in the month of October, but end of July one more strategy will come. Along with that, one more option strategy also will come. But those courses or the access for those courses will be provided only for those people who are serious, because I don't want to waste my time on people who are just watching it for the fun of it. You see, most of the conversations what I have, I'll keep speaking about the logic. I'm not here coming live to entertain. Okay, that's not my duty. There are many people who takes the channel very much engaging. They keep the group lively and things like that. Maybe I'm not that kind of a person. especially on camera. Off camera, yes, I enjoy a lot of things and with my family, friends, and things like that. But when it comes to the 1 hour what I spend, even in this live, I want to dedicate that time completely for learning what I want to say. I want to explain the logic, all of those things only I want to do. So next 30 days, who's ready? If you're ready, one more video I'm going to do, right? I'm going to ask those of you who's ready, as per, if you promise that you're going to be very serious with crypto, you're going to make use of the updates what I share in the community group, then it will be satisfactory for me also to start giving my time there. If you just join the group for the sake of joining, that's entirely up to you. For those people who's really interested, I will create a new group. Only let it be 50 people, 100 people, only those people. I will take my journey for the next 6 months. Okay, this is what I wanted to say. Some people might feel it harsh, or this is the reality what I was thinking of saying. If I have to give my time, I'm giving it for the Indian market because I know regularly how many people are interested, and you're taken a service. For the service I have to do justification, everything I will do. Same way in crypto market, if I have to give you the course, everything for absolutely free of cost, and for doing the course I take time, right? For back testing I take time, to for everything it is too much time consuming, definitely, right? So those of you who's interested, only you become serious, become a part of the group. From next week I'll start sharing very much updates, right? Like you see here in this group, how am I sharing updates? This is 1 day's update. Okay, like this I'll be sharing updates. If you guys are really interested, you'll start getting everything. Okay, so we'll see how it goes. I'll see from next week who and all is interested. Now it is Tuesday. From next Monday we are going to take things a bit seriously. Okay, here traders, you see target what I set is achieved, 1:2. Now who wants to book here, you can book. That's entirely up to you. For basically the zone is acting as support, from your market can reverse, things like that can happen. Who wants to exit means you can exit here. All right, whatever I wanted to say, I've informed. If I have to be serious, even you have to take crypto market seriously. That is when I can dedicate my time. Yes, very much interested in option selling strategy rather than your precious time in spending in live. It's my opinion. Definitely I can suggest my friends because I know that you are very strong in options. I know, Robin sir, you are using that strategy what we have given. Good. Robin sir, I have to say he is very consistent in option selling. He stays not in India, outside India, and is very profitable in option selling. I had a discussion with him earlier. He's made a lot of small changes to the strategy. Once I'll get Robin sir also to the live stream and discuss. We'll have a discussion about the strategy which he's working upon. He's very much interested. I requested him that if he can come live and explain all of those things. He said he's very much interested. So one day we'll keep for that. One session we will discuss about Nifty option, weekly option selling strategy, where he'll be discussing a lot of things. Okay. Sure, Robin sir, thank you so much. We will see if you can suggest your friends, definitely. First I will give the strategy, we'll show the success rate. We will see all those things, and later after 1 or 2 weeks of practicing the strategy, you guys can try with small quantity. I'm interested, but like I said before, I have created Delta Exchange before finding your channel. What option do I have, sir? I'm just figuring out everything now. I'm college student, by the way. Okay. See, as of now, only option we have given open account with Delta Exchange and things like that. And they are FIO registered. Other brokers also are there. As of now, I'm not very comfortable suggesting those, right? So that's the only option at this point of time. If there is any other option, definitely stay tuned in the free Telegram group. I will let you know. Okay? Who's already opened account with Delta Exchange. So this market achieved the target and then it is just holding on within this range. I don't know, it's going to give a pullback and show continuation, or directly from the zone it will correct. That I'm not sure. But this is a decent 1:2 risk reward for us. Close to 500 points. And then get the stop loss at least to cost now. Who wants to exit, you can exit, traders, no problem. That's entirely up to you. All right, more than 1 hour live stream done. And I'll consider this as the running trade. In case market reverses and hits my stop loss, without thinking too much, I will exit. Those who consider yourself as a safe trader, you can exit. So at this zone, even I'm having 50% chance either it will pull back and correct, or it can reverse also. That I'm not sure. But for me, the risk is 0 in this trade. So I'm just holding. You want to exit, you please exit. Okay. So I will consider this setup is closed. I'm just holding because I wish to hold, because I feel in case market moves, it can give a breakdown here, trap people, and later reverse. That's my opinion. So that's about the live stream. You guys think about joining the crypto community group. If you want to join, your link is there in the pinned comment, but please ensure that you stay active in this account, because the next option selling course and the Fibonacci strategy which I'm sharing will be only for those who are active in the group. All right, from Monday you will start getting regular setups related to the strategy what I teach in the course. Along with that, one indicator based strategy also is there, where it will give you signal to enter or not enter, buy or sell. That one still work is going on. That also I will discuss with you guys. So maybe in pipeline 3 strategy is there, but definitely by end of this month, one strategy at least you will get. Option selling strategy also by end of this month. I'll try my best to give. Okay, but definitely one strategy I will share with you guys. Okay, thank you everyone for participating in the live stream. I'm just closing because the setup is over. I'm just leaving it for continuation. Who wants to hold, you can hold. This is the stop loss. I'm not going to change. Who wants to exit, you can exit. Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking your time out of using knowledge and guidance. Adriansa, appreciate your message. Thank you so much for the feedback. Chaitra, thank you. Vinod sir, everyone, welcome. You have a good day. Good night. Take care. Bye-bye. Abhishek sir, thank you so much. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye. Never stop, crypto brother. Okay, I will never stop. Okay. All right. Thank you everyone for participating. Have a good day. Bye-bye.